Welcome to my live YouTube video and YouTube chat. I would like to say I need you guys to pray for me because I'm struggling really bad and it's mentally, physically, and emotionally right now. Um, I don't know how to put this, but my community living home might have fallen through the cracks because my chair may be too wide for one of the hallways in the house. So they may have to find yet another community home for me, and I am dealing with depression, anxiety, sadness, not anger, just depression, anxiety, and sadness. So it is like trying to find a happy medium while waiting on a community living home. I'm struggling to feel wanted, accepted, and loved in this place. I'm struggling with the fact that I think no one cares about me or wants me, you know. Honey, the call light's already on. Um, I'm struggling with the fact that I physically am going through pain, um, too much pain, as a matter of fact. And I am physically struggling with the fact that we only get to go outside certain times of the day. I'm physically struggling with the fact that I feel like a nursing home is a jail cell. Even though I don't know why I feel like it's a jail cell. It's just a thank you, Iris. I do appreciate it. Um, Also, I would like everybody to please like, follow, and subscribe to this video, as well as share, because after this video, I will be hopefully sharing some happier things with you because I'm going to try my best to find something to reiterate my mind. And I need all of you guys to help me because this requires a full group of people. I need all of you guys to subscribe and share each video if you feel led to by God, because I need to put God first in my life, and that is what's fixing to happen. And so things are fixing to change because, hi and welcome, welcome in. Please help me understand what I am technically supposed to do in a situation like what I am in. Even if you share Bible verses, um, just help me reiterate my mind onto something else, because I can't keep dealing with this emotional wreck of a roller coaster. It's yes, please keep me in your prayers. And yes, I do have a lot of pain, and I very much need a lot of support because what I'm going through has been very difficult for many, many years. This is not something new, but for you guys, hearing it is something new. But I need your support to help me pull out of what I'm thinking, because, like I said, if I don't have someone to talk to, I shut down and completely just lose my mind pretty much. Sorry, apparently I had some dry skin on my lip, That's what I was doing. Um, I'm not used to. Yeah, guys, tell me, what is your favorite activity? Because I need some new ideas, some new supporting ideas. And yes, like I said, this is to redirect my brain because, like, I am stuck in a place, as I'm sure you can probably hear the call lights going off in the background. It is a nursing facility, and we have several people needing help, yet we only have 3 CNAs today. And I'm not understanding the way they decide to schedule, but I guess we all have to deal with it, even though it's not right. Because the staff are overworked and underpaid, and when um, they get upset and irritated, it tends to make all the residents have a bad day, including me, because it is a struggle. Um, to be short staffed, especially when you're needing something done or you're needing to get up. It is a struggle. And I just want to encourage you guys to pray for all of us. Pray for hope, joy, peace, you know, everything we need in a nursing facility. Because these people right now are my family. These people right now are a part of my home. They deserve love, they deserve care, and they deserve patient caregivers that are happy and not stressed out all the time. Um, and yes, I tend to have my head turn sideways quite a bit because that is part of my disability of, of cerebral palsy, and I tend to lean to the side because yes, welcome in. As I was saying, I tend to lean to the side because um I have scoliosis. I am trying to deal with a lot of mental health issues being in this facility. So I struggle with quite a bit, but I don't feel like going into everything right now because I need peace and understanding as to why I'm feeling some other things I'm feeling. Yes, I am only one human that is 33 with a disability, with a kind heart, with somebody who wants to love others. And all I want right now is support, friends, love, hope, joy, peace, comfort. Thank you. You are too, honey. Um, that is all I want right now. Is everyone to help me find what makes me go back to my happy place. And I would also like to say thank you for the person in the comments sending good vibes, nice comments, and I hope you guys will like, subscribe, and say something nice because I need that hope and joy and happiness again. I'm just a human, and also in Jesus Christ, I'm only a sinner, saved by grace. But let me tell you a story. When I was 12, I broke my right femur bone and was in the hospital for a couple days, and then I was at home recovering from femur repair surgery, or however they would put it. And I went to church on Sunday, July 2nd, and my adopted father, Larry Lafferty, was preaching, because my adopted name is Anna Lafferty. But on here, I go by my biological name. And he was preaching a sermon, and that sermon hit me to a point that I started crying, and I began to pray and prayed for quite a little bit. My adopted mom, of course, thought I was asleep. She didn't realize I was praying. She didn't realize I had been crying. She didn't realize something about my adopted father's sermon had touched me to the point I literally said, "Dear Jesus, what do you want me to do? How do you want me to serve you? How do you want me to respect you?" And he told me, he said, "Give me your life, and I will give you rest." So, on July 2nd of 2005, on a Sunday morning, and around 11:30, I accepted Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. My mom and dad did not realize that just because I didn't follow through with baptism, that I still believed in Jesus. The only reason I didn't follow through with baptism is because I had a broken leg, or a broken femur at the time, and plus I was scared of being dropped, because being in a wheelchair can be scary as a 12-year-old child trying to immerse them in water. And my parents, of course, started saying after a few months you're not truly saved because you didn't follow the baptism. I said, look, I am saved. I just don't feel comfortable following baptism because I'm scared of being dropped and drowning. Because my dad, as a pastor, baptized people in the Cumberland River. If any of you know where the Cumberland River is, you know where the boat dock in Dover, Tennessee is. That's where my adopted father used to baptize saved church members. And I honestly, being as though it was a river, I was afraid. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm still afraid. But I will see you guys in the next video and explain a whole lot more. Thanks for watching, subscribing, and following. Until the next video, God bless.